Yeah, yeah.
Also, what are we watching on that stream?
I think that's an ad for
An ad.
another Twitch stream.
We got Mango on the other side.
What if it's Mango on both?
No way.
All right, Louis Money versus MKBigBoss. I think a lot of people are probably excited to see how this match goes, especially. And I know, of course, Luis. I haven't even talked to him tonight. I just been up here for so long. I know he's excited to play any of the boys actually out here. It's just so funny. Like Luis will greet you with a smile coming in the Guildhouse, and he like you know what he wants to do to you. like he doesn't want to let you play the game. Hey, okay, no tech. Hey, and hit by the laser. This is rough. Wow, wow.
Quick one.
Yeah, yeah. Just did not expect that back air in that specific scenario too. All right, rising fair too. Not an option that you would normally expect from Palutena.
Also, this isn't the usual palette color.
That's true. Switching it up. It's Tonight the Night. We finally make the switch, but it's just a different color instead of a different character. No. I don't know how he gets so many back throws, but he always is able to find it. You know, like, I'm going to drop some lore right here, too. Louis Money was always good at finding back throws at the ledge, even in Smash 4. Like, he would always find, like, a pivot grab, like, with Mario.
That's what I was thinking.
Right at the ledge. It's no surprise that he's actually still able to find these back throws, even with the new mechanics of the game. Because you can't just run through people anymore, right?
He's also really good at catching you with the up smash that hit behind Mario.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's Mario 101 right there. All right, the chase right here. Hey, okay, that was a crazy bounce. I did not expect that to hit the platform like that. All right, we'll take it. We'll take that hit too. As long as we make it back on the stage, staying alive. Dang. Not worth it, man. Taking the extra hits, getting hit by the back air. Oh. Oh my god. What a drop zone.
He went real low for that.
Yeah, sheesh. Man, taking him on the rides. Put him on the Ferris wheel, man.
Is that what you call the Nair train?
I mean, yeah. you didn't have to
I don't know. I have to check what
No. You're good. I don't actually call it that all the time. I just thought of it. I mean, who else doesn't see the Ferris wheel though? Like, it makes so much sense. Oh yeah, no. Luis is not gonna get caught sleeping on that one. The down tilt situations have been pretty tame actually so far. Nice tech this time. Immediate reaction on Big Boss's end. Dang, the ledge traps have been kind of insane.
Yeah, I'm having trouble even keeping up with the top.
Yeah. Nah, I love that. That is so tricky on Luis's end. The down air was amazingly... Dude, wow, that was such a good down air. That stalled perfectly. All right. Oh, dang, a little bit of desperation, too, on Big Boss's end. Off stage, double jump actually expent right here. No. Oh, no. No way.
Back air and a shield.
Dang, a lot of panic actually on Big Boss's end. That early air dodge. Hey, I don't think that's it. Yeah, Nair is not that potent. Okay, Luis is playing really well around the gyro. The gyro is out, but not really too much of a factor right here. Might end up working against Big Boss. Yup, there it is. There's a jump. Dang. I'm so surprised Big Boss actually threw out the gyro and let it like hang out on the stage and didn't try to like position himself like closer to it. Give him a little bit of extra leeway too and make Luis feel uncomfortable. Dang, Luis is not happy.
Luis, I mean, usually on a regular weekly, he's just having fun. He's laughing here. He's talking with his opponent. This is just way more stressed out Luis than I'm used to.
I hate that you have to say it like that because it's true. Like,
I mean,
he's here defending home turf, man. This is his domain, right? Well, I think there's a lot of jokes have been made about Louis Money being able to have like a superpower, right? Like he has the in real life domain expansion right here at Guildhouse. It's kind of true though.
Yeah,
he'd be beating
a couple times.
He'd be beating so many players out here. MKBigBoss gonna be another one added to the list. This is best of 5 though, so we got way more games to play around with.
And then they both switched to red.
Oh. Oh, they're matching? No way. They planned this too. They had a phone call earlier too. What are you guys wearing? I'm gonna wear black on the first game, red on the second game.
Yellow on the third.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna switch to yellow after this. All the colors allowed on the Switch.
On the Switch 1, we should start calling
I actually do not want to call the Switch the Switch 1. I don't even want to call Switch 2 Switch 2.
I haven't talked to Guildhouse about it, but like, how are we gonna afford like 20 Switches or whatever?
Oh,
It'll be a whole thing.
I mean, let me know. Like, it's. Where's your guys' connections, man?
Nothing. Yeah.
That's right. We're by the community for the community. Oh, no way. He did not mean for that to happen. That actually just kind of extended the time a little bit. Yep. We're not gonna hit by that forward smash, not for free. Gotta take a little bit of something. Dang.
The pace of this game looks a little slower than the last one.
Yeah, I mean, they are definitely just way more wary about how they want to interact with each other. Because it's just so easy to find conversions that not necessarily kills, but just adds so much free percent, right? And then ends up in a bad situation on your end. Okay, nice. I like the cross up on the nair right there. Big Boss had to respect it a lot more. Dang, called out the jump too with the rising fair? Okay, Luis. There's a nair right here. While landing too, Big Boss able to find a little bit of something, but still can't get his footing. He hasn't touched the ground in a hot minute. Nice. Oh, no. What an answer. Almost picked up the stock too right there. Hey. Dang. You see that presence that Louis Money's been commanding? Dang. Okay. How does he know that? What? How does he know gyro toss like that will lead perfectly for explosive flame?
It doesn't make any sense.
Why was he ready for it? Yep, okay. Keep it like I want you guys to really watch like how Luis is actually like placing these nairs too on the shield against MKBigBoss. What is it? Facing away, shielding a situation when it comes to out of shield for Rob is really awkward. And Big Boss is having a very difficult time finding out how Luis wants to play that situation also. So just keep that in mind. I wouldn't be surprised if there's up smash. If we see an up smash in this situation because Luis has been getting away with it a little bit too much. There's the down air. Okay, game 2. Louis Money, a little bit happier about that one, right?
Fully off screen. No, he doesn't look happier at all.
He's got just the white shirt too. Dang, he's feeling confident. That wearing just the white shirt that's a confident power play, man. That's the I'm a show off. I've been working out.
He's not even looking at the. Usually he's like making eyes with the camera.
Yeah.
Silly.
He's all serious tonight. It's funny to see how locked in Louis Money is usually.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah.
I think even like during the pre-Genesis and stuff, like he's less focused. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like this looks like very serious. This is like I was definitely asking earlier about what the vibe was tonight. Are we sweating or are we gonna take it easy? And tonight looks like it's a sweaty night tonight. Yep. Okay, nice high recovery. MKBigBoss very ready for these situations right here. Led up on the down tilt and ends up eating the nair for it, but not too bad, right? We are still in pretty good position on Big Boss's end, not in a lethal percent. Luis has to be so aware of these lasers, these gyros. MKBigBoss closing the distance just the right way too. No, from the ledge, really? Oh, okay. Miss input, sticky platform. MKBigBoss finds the first stock this game. Might be able to find another. Oh my goodness. There's that second stock. Louis Money's not out of the cards yet. We did get a 2 stock that last game. We can find a stock here. Maybe potentially stay in advantage for quite some time on the second stock, but Big Boss is all over him right now. Hey, okay. The down air situations, man. Oh my, that is not real. The DI too. I don't think Luis was expecting that. Ooh, that was mad close. Okay, a little bit of advantage situation on Luis's end. Okay, yep.
Very different game 3.
Yeah, very, very different. I like the aggression. We turned it up. Big Boss was like, I'm not having that. I am turning up the gameplay. You wanna fight? We'll fight. Getting up in Luis's face.
I don't know if I should read their lips in English or Spanish.
It probably is in Spanish.
Probably is in Spanish.
Yeah, it's most likely in Spanish.
In that case, I think Luis said otra vez, so are they going back?
Dang. You read that quick?
Did they go back?
Yeah, they definitely went back. Yep.
That's what he said.
PS2? Yeah. Dang. Well, they were pretty quick with that. They didn't even like sit and think a little bit. Ooh. This is, I will say, as Rob, if you're playing against someone who is very like familiar with the Rob recovery, it can be very difficult to recover. Like that recovery is like mad good, but like if someone is watching your jump just right and also has the right like tools, Palutena definitely has a pretty good tool in her buckler, right?
Yes, Luis is fluent in Spanish.
Yeah. He's lucky, man. Gets to communicate with the goats out here. I need me some of that. I can only speak English. I'm just gated by English. A lot of respect being given by both players right here. MKBigBoss not looking to push too hard an advantage. All right.
What?
Try to read the tech roll away. Nice footstool down air. We find a little bit more advantage right here too. No cross up DI though. Luis makes it out, but not unscathed. Still took a little bit of damage right here. Rising back air on both ends. Jeez. Yep, we're not getting hit by the up air. Okay, right at the ledge. Nice. I like that option. Very, very rogue. So many shields out. No one willing to grab. Luis won't even get anything from a grab right here. Luis is definitely looking for just a hit. Right. Gyro's coming down slowly. Yep, there's the hit. Almost finds a conversion off of it. Imagine that. Oh, dude. Okay, the weight was so good. Still not enough to kill, though. Okay, nice. Wow, just so much respect given on Big Boss's end. Not reacting to Luis's options. Dang. Potentially a shield poke. I don't think so. I think that was just Big Boss dropping the shield. Oh, my God. High laser. Expecting Louis Money to do a jump. Oh, dang. No punish on the dash attack. Little slow tonight. Okay. Double jump laser. Oh, my. Dude, how did that not grab? Big Boss eating all this extra percent right now in that second stock. Okay.
Oh, my God.
That was gnarly up air for sure. That is an up air from a seasoned Rob player. I did not see that arm come in at all. Gyro in hand. It does make it harder to make it back onto the ground too if you have gyro in hand like that, because you do have to like Z drop and try to nair, or you just have to get rid of your gyro completely. Ooh, yep. No down airs here. Picked up the gyro. We're right here at the ledge. Nice grab. Yup. Okay, we're running back another situation right here. I believe Luis is just going to let him grab the ledge. Hey.
Kills.
Yup.
Let's go. One more stock.
Yep. Yeah, I was waiting for it to come down. That thing, you could toss that thing so high. Okay. That is a very awkward up tilt to deal with. Sometimes it works in your favor, but sometimes it doesn't. Free damage on Luis's end. Both of these characters, when they have a lead too, it gets so rough. Because they could just like rack up percent so fast if you misstep. And that leads to another misstep. All right. Big Boss applying a lot of pressure right here. The nair, the back air, not able to find anything. Not going for any grabs too right here. Very, very reserved. Really just wants to try to find a raw opening. Hey, okay. There's a up tilt, but just the spacing on Luis is just not. He hasn't been hit by anti-air up tilt like proper. No way. I was gonna say if that killed, I would have been very sad. No, yeah. That was so good, dude. Clean.
We got one smile out of Luis the whole time. For the handshake.
at the head shake.
Yeah.
Dude, that was crisp game.